Good day guys, I'm Aljane and welcome to our vlog. For today's vlog, we will talk about myself. So through my story, I want to show you different aspects of self that really shape me as a person, such as philosophical, sociological, anthropological, psychological, Western, Eastern aspect, physical, sexual, material, spiritual, political, and even digital. So without further ado, let's get started. Since I was young, I am not sociable, unlike my parents. They are exposed to different people while I always isolate myself because in the back of my mind, I can't meet expectations of other people. I just enjoy to be in the backstage rather than in front because in the backstage, I am free to do whatever I want. I want to be in my true self. I don't want to pretend to be someone that I am not. Through that isolation, I am free to be myself. I think that's one of the reasons as well why I become independent and choose to do everything as much as I can alone, especially as a student until now. I could say that I adapt more of the Western influence because of that mindset. Because we all know Western is more individualistic.
When I came to high school, everything changes because of influences of the new environment that I have in school. I join different clubs such as Scouts, Math Club, and I do volunteer. One reason is I want to enjoy the season of being a student and to exercise my right as a citizen.
I also part of volleyball team of my school. And even outside the school, I am active physically. I do cycling, dancing, and different forms of sport. At the time of high school, I have different circle of friends. But I remember I have this circle having really bad habits. They do watch pornography, drinking alcohol, do smoking, and more. But I never did what they're doing. Actually, because of them, I became more aware and open-minded about everything. One of my philosophy in life is from Rene Descartes, which is the cogito ergo sum. I think therefore I am. Because for me, mind setting is really important. Actually, until now, I always aim for a positive thinking, a positive perception about life and about myself, and it is really helpful. During my spare time, one of my hobbies is online shopping. I have this mindset that every time I want something, I'll make sure to have it because it brought me satisfaction and fulfillment. But of course, not all the time I can get what I want because my parents always told me to prioritize the things that I need rather than wants. So I need to do that principle. I'm active in my social media accounts. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagrams. I do posting my days, sharing of information, sharing of my thoughts. And also, I'm a Christian born again. So one of my mindset is this. I want to reflect that to my online identity. So most of the time, I share Bible verses, different preachings, and anything that about spiritual. As a summary of everything that I've said, I realize that learning about ourselves is not a one-time moment. It includes effort, time, patience, and we need to be intentional. Because there are a lot of aspects we need to consider, just like what I've said earlier, different and so much more aspects. And we must be aware about all of those things because those are part of us. Without those things or without those aspects, we cannot know ourselves or we cannot have deep understanding about ourselves. That's all for today's vlog.
Thank you and God bless.